For us, art is a weapon. I think people, they don't like to see dead people or explosions or something like this. They can't see it anymore. Even me, I can't see it anymore. So I think art is the better solution for this. So now it's like, you know, when you are stuck in a jar for a long time and you suddenly you have this explosion. So you put everything out, like everything it was in your head, and you never dare to do it before. Now it's the time. It was our first time to hear about this much of killing and massacres. So it was a shock for us. I saw a photo for a kid. He lost his arm and his leg, and I drew him in my own way. أنا Diala, okay? When I first started doing workshops, all they were thinking about is the war, the dead people, the blood. Most of them, they were really in a very dangerous areas, and they lost some of their friends, some of their siblings, or some of their families. It's really hard, for example, for a kid to see his brother with an open head, something he won't forget it ever, you know? We are trying to help, we are trying to support, but I don't know if all what we are doing is enough.
تعال هلوم لا نقرأ شوي.
The magazine is called Zaytuna Zaytuna. The main purpose is to remind kids about being a human being and how to live in a harmony and peaceful way with other people. For kids, this magazine and the other magazines, for sure, it's their only entertainment. I was talking to someone who's distributing the magazine in the north, and he told me about a kid. He really likes this magazine, but now he has to go fight, and he can't own this magazine anymore because it's forbidden, you know. So it's really very important to keep kids in this track, being a human being, not just think of grow up to fight or kill yourself in some war that you don't belong to, you know. This is my sister. This is my brother. He was a kid. If I'm talking about losing, I'm talking about losing, for example, my life in Syria. I lost my brother. He was bringing medicals to his friends to help them. So when he came back, he couldn't pass because of the conflict. So he went to a field. He didn't know that it's full of landmines. So he stepped over one of them. All I know that he didn't suffer, you know. I started talking now about a refugees crisis. If you can't stop the war, you have to expect people fleeing to everywhere, you know. You expect people that they will stay there dying. You are not just dying once, you are dying all the time. Of course, we lost a lot, and we don't feel like we are settled down. All of us, we need this life jacket, not just people in the middle of the sea. We don't have a country. We don't have home.